If you've been using Spring Boot for any amount of time, you may be familiar with the website start.spring.io. Here you can make some selections, click a button, and get a starter Spring Boot project downloaded right to your machine. But what you may not know is you can also script the whole process. Let's take a look at how we can generate our starter project from the command line. We'll be using curl in this example, but any similar tool like wget, fetch, or axle will work too. Let's enter curl, and our endpoint will be https start.spring.io/starter.tgz, which is the service that generates the Spring Boot projects. And we'll enter our options using the -d flag. First is dependencies equal web. This is a comma-separated list of the Spring starter packages our app needs. Next is base dir with a capital D. We'll set it to demo. Next is boot version with a capital V. We'll use the latest GA release and set it equal to 3.1.4. Java version capital V 17 or greater is required for Spring Boot 3. Next, we'll specify how our project will be built with type, and we'll set it equal to Maven-project. This could also be Groovy if you prefer. Then group ID, capital I, and we'll make it com.beginSecure. Then comes artifact, capital I, and name. We'll set them both equal to demo. Our package name, capital N, will be com.beginsecure.demo. And the last option for Spring Boot is the package type. We'll make it jar. This could also be war. A lot of these options have reasonable defaults, and they don't all need to be specified each time you run the command. To save our output, we'll use the -o option for curl and ask it to save the download to a file named demo.jar. Let's run that. And it's super fast. Let's run ls and see our demo.jar file is there. We can uncompress that by using the tar command. Let's run tar xvf demo.jar, and there's our generated project. Running ls, we see the demo.jar file, as well as the new directory called demo. Let's open up our project and build it. We'll use vscode to do that by running code demo. vscode will read the demo directory and load it up as a Maven project. Let's take a quick look at the code that was generated. DemoApplication.java is our entry point to run the application where our main method is located. Application.properties is empty, which we'd expect since it's a new project. And it even generated some starter test code for our demo application class. Now let's look at the POM file. It has the starter dependencies we need, as well as the ones we requested, the web package. Now let's open up Maven and build our project. Under lifecycle, let's scroll down and select package and build that. It takes just a moment to complete. No errors, great. Now let's run it. Let's change directories to the target folder and run our Uber jar that Maven just created. From the terminal, we'll enter java-jar demo001 snapshot.jar. Our project starts up with no errors. We can see it's listening on port 8080. We have no endpoints, but let's open a browser and verify that we can reach our app. Let's go to localhost :8080. We get an error, and that's fine. It just means we aren't handling errors in our code, and that's the standard Spring response. To learn more about using the command line tool to generate starter projects, go to this URL. Thanks for watching, and remember to always begin secure.